Hello everybody, good morning. It is Wellness Wednesday and we made it to another Wellness Wednesday. Hello, welcome. Come on in. Happy to have you. We outside today. Hello, good morning. Hello, Miss Jenny, you made it. Good to see everybody. Welcome. Come on in. We're here. We're out today, so you're gonna hear things in the atmosphere, but that's okay. We gotta shake things up, do different things. So happy to be here, and we're gonna be doing our presentation today on it's sleepy time, and we're gonna discover calming herbs, the importance of dreaming, and we're gonna learn about proper sleep hygiene. So go ahead, get comfortable, get your notebook, get your tea, get your little chamomile, get your little lavender, because that's what we're gonna talk about today. Right? So really quick, I know, not everybody has time. So really quick, sleep hygiene. I'm just gonna discuss the main components with you really quick. Sleep hygiene is the idea of keeping your sleep space and your sleep routine sacred and clean with hygiene. And we do that by avoiding alcohol, avoiding caffeine and nicotine. That's number one. Number two, no heavy meals within 3 hours of bedtime. Number three, we need to get in the sun and exercise regularly. All right. Number four, we need to have a consistent sleep schedule. I actually should have put this one first because more than anything, consistency is key. Okay. So that means that every day you need to be going to sleep at the same time and waking up at the same time. Our body loves that routine. Number five, we want to eliminate noise, blue light, which is the light from our televisions, our iPads, our cell phones, and we want to sleep at a temperature of between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, and lastly, we want to avoid daytime naps because daytime naps push back our bedtime. Now, it's a different, if you've had a long week or a long, day, whatever the case may be, go ahead, take a nap. But understand that you could be adjusting your PM sleep time by taking that nap. Sometimes it's better to just push through and wait until bedtime or go to bed early, right? Than having that nap during the day. So stay tuned. We're going to talk more about this in a little bit, but I just wanted to give you guys just a quick little, goodie bag of what we're going to be talking about today. So that's the basis of sleep hygiene. So, who am I? So, I'm Tiffany Benton, also known as Chef Ty. I'm a speaker, I'm a wellness coach, and I'm a classically trained chefpreneur with over 15 years of food and beverage experience. Now, in reference to this presentation, this is not nutritional counseling, education, or advice aimed to prevent, treat, or cure any disease or condition or other acts that may be perceived as medical nutrition therapy. Hey Debbie, good to see you. Welcome, good morning. Come on in, we're learning about sleep today. We just discussed the top 6 most important things about sleep hygiene. We're actually going to talk about that more in just a bit. So, let's talk about the herbs, okay? The herbs, right? We got to talk about the herbs today. You know that we're going to get into it. And right here, I have some of the calming herbs, which are chamomile. Number 1, chamomile tea soothes mind and body very, very deeply, okay? The second herb in here that I'm briefly going to talk about is lavender, okay? Lavender promotes relaxation as well as sleep. Now, you can take these internally as a tea before bed. Okay, you can also put these herbs into a bath and have a bath with chamomile and lavender. It also produces these same effects, because remember, the skin is the largest organ in the body. Okay, so when you submerge yourself in water that's essentially chamomile and lavender tea, your skin is absorbing the relaxation and all of the benefits from these herbs as well. So always keep that in your back pocket. You don't always have to drink the herbs. You can bathe with them, and your body will also take them in that way. So, cheers. This is a lavender chamomile tea. I believe it has a little mint and lemongrass in there. It's quite good. I'm not ready for bedtime. It's not going to put you to sleep, but it just makes you feel calm and relaxed. And that's what we want going into our bedtime routine. So, let's go deeper, right? So we talked about 6 components, or the 6 areas of sleep hygiene as I have separated them. And sleep hygiene is actually defined as a set of behavioral and environmental recommendations that are intended to promote healthy sleep, and was originally developed for the use in the treatment of mild to moderate insomnia. Now, insomnia, in short, is the feeling or the inability to sleep, right? So, just a couple stats. 56% of Americans suffer from sleep problems, okay? Now, those are not all defined as insomnia based on the symptoms, but 56% of Americans say that they have trouble sleeping, staying asleep, or falling asleep, right? Now, in a survey of 10 different countries, 49.1% of those people reported having insomnia. Okay, that's almost 50% of people, and we see that 56% of just Americans alone suffered from sleep problems. So this is a major problem. Okay, and so here at Holistic Chefs, we love to discuss preventative diseases, preventative issues that are going on all over the world, especially here in America, at home, right? So 56%. So this is an important topic, okay? So how can you get better sleep? All right, we're gonna discuss it. We're gonna go through it one more time with the 6 areas, right? Avoiding drugs, caffeine, alcohol, nicotine. Okay. Number 2, no heavy meals within 3 hours, 3 to 4, I'd like to say, of bedtime. So heavy meals, carbs, proteins, all right? If you're hungry close to bedtime within 3 hours, have fruits, have vegetables. That's the way to go, okay? Number 3, you need to exercise regularly, and you need to see the sun regularly. So go outside for a walk. That's a great way to just check those both off your list. It doesn't have to be long, After dinner, go for a walk. Get some sun, a little bit of sun. In the morning, go for a walk for a little bit. Get a little bit of sun. Okay, number 4, a consistent sleep schedule. Okay, so every day you need to be in bed by 10 or 11 or midnight, whatever it is that you've decided. And every morning you need to be getting up at around the same time. Weekends included every single day. So what does that mean? That means you need to build a schedule that works for you. So if you know that you like to go out on the weekends, right? But during the week, maybe you have a traditional work schedule and you find yourself, struggling with sleep and perhaps insomnia, then maybe you need to look at incorporating a different sleep schedule. And that could mean saying, okay, 11 p.m. every night is going to be my bedtime, or midnight every night is going to be my bedtime, including the weekends. And that gives you a little bit of time to go out, Friday night, Saturday night, but still find your bed by midnight. That consistency really helps the body. Our bodies love routine. We want to do the same things every day. We want to eat the same things, So give your body that schedule around sleep. Number 5, eliminate noise, eliminate blue light, and this is about your environment, right? Eliminate noise, eliminate blue light, and sleep at a temperature of between 66 and 70 degrees. So blue light, to hone in here, is our cell phones, our televisions, and our iPads, okay? Give yourself some time. Give your mind some time. Give your body some space between your devices and sleep. Honor yourself in that way. And you don't have to start huge, start slow, right? If you've decided that you're gonna be in bed by midnight, period, every single night, that's your established bedtime, then 1 hour before there, or 2 hours before there, dedicate yourself to say, you know what, I'm not gonna pick up my phone, I'm not gonna go on social media, and instead I'm gonna read a book, or I'm gonna journal, okay? Those are good habits that we can incorporate long term that will fuel us, and not only us, but these habits that we build, there's people around us watching us. For those of you that have children here, shout out to you, welcome, come on in, thank you for being here. Your kids are watching you. Your kids are watching you on your phone, in your bed, at 11:30 at night, okay? They're watching you watch TV late at night, and then you turn around and you tell them that they've had too much television for today, or they need to turn their phone off, or they need to whatever. We have to lead by example. And if we want our children to have a healthy sleep schedule, if we want our children to practice a healthy routine, then we have to be the leaders in that. So let your children see you put your phone down. Let your children see you turn the television off, and let that be a routine. Let that be something consistent in your home. At 9 p.m., at 8 p.m., we're turning off the television. Give me your phone, or whatever your practice is, right? Because we're preparing our minds and our bodies for sleep. All right. So lastly, we want to avoid daytime naps. We kind of discussed that earlier as well, but when we sleep during the day, outside of when the sun is up and you're sleeping, that is going against the circadian rhythm. That is going against the natural flows, right? So when you do that, your body's confused. So it's important that we're sleeping when the moon is visible, right? When it's dark outside, and when the sun is visible, that we are moving around and that we're awake. You guys know that we've discussed circadian rhythm here in my intermittent fasting and my summertime fine class, where we talk about intermittent fasting and why it's so powerful, and how it allows us to lose weight. This topic helps it's in the same vein of getting in tune with your circadian rhythm, okay? That's what this is about. No heavy meals after a certain time. That's circadian rhythm. Exercising regularly, seeing the sun each day when the sun is out. That correlates to your circadian rhythm. Not sleeping during the day, circadian rhythm. Okay. Blue light, not seeing lights late at night, circadian rhythm. Having a sleep schedule in which you go to bed every day at the same time, when it's time for sleep. That's circadian rhythm. Okay. This is a new class that I've started. It's sleepy time, but I'm gonna hit this a few times over the next couple months because this is really important for us to align ourselves with our circadian rhythm and the natural flow that exists here on the planet. All right? You fighting yourself. That's why you can't sleep. All right? You fighting yourself. So listen, let's go a little bit deeper. We're gonna explore dreams and rapid eye movement, also known as REM. Okay? So REM sleep. 80% of dreaming happens in REM sleep. Okay? Now, most of the brain restorative part of the sleep, where your brain is organizing thoughts, feelings, and emotions, it's processing all the information that you've encountered in the day, not only in the day, but in your life. Okay? If you're dealing with, we're just gonna get a little deep here. If you're dealing with a lot of traumas in your life, you'll find that you have a lot of dreams and a lot of traumatic dreams because your mind is trying to work it through. It's trying to organize the feelings, thought, and emotions that you've experienced during the day and in your life, and especially if you've had any kind of traumatic experience happen to you. You start to have nightmares, okay? This is why your brain is sorting it through. And so it's very important for us to do this and for us to give our brain that space to sort information. Also, if you are under the sound of my voice and you are experiencing nightmares consistently, this is related to trauma and you need to speak to somebody about it, okay? A mental health professional, okay? Now, we have REM sleep and we have non-REM sleep. Now, we talked about just now about how REM sleep is where your mind repairs itself, okay? REM is for the mind. In non-REM sleep, when we're not dreaming, that is called non-REM sleep, okay? And this is where the body repairs itself. The bones, the body tissues, and the immune system repairs itself during sleep. Without sleep, you cannot form or maintain the pathways in your brain that help you learn and create new memories. It becomes harder to concentrate and it becomes harder to respond to stimulus quickly, okay? And your body begins to break down if you're not getting enough sleep because your immune system is not getting an opportunity to repair itself. So we really, in short, we want to stay calm. Okay? We want to stay calm. We want to create a practice and a sacred space around sleep and around entering the realm of dreams. Why? In that realm, our mind gets a chance to cleanse itself, our body gets a chance to heal itself, and so we really have to honor that space. Okay, so just to give you a quick story about my own life, for those of you that don't know, I got stories, okay? Your girl has been through a lot, but all of those challenges that I've had the pleasure of going through, amen, have made me strong and have developed me and have allowed me to have this business and do all the things that I do on a regular basis, right? So for one, I want to say that I'm very grateful for all the challenges that I had coming up and as a kid and as a first generation, immigrant here in this country. There's a lot of challenges there, and there's a lot of trauma. And in my 20s, I started having really, really intense dreams and nightmares. Thank God, I've never had any issues like feeling tired, going to sleep, falling asleep, staying asleep. Like usually if I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping. And unless I like hear something in the middle of the night, right? But I used to have dreams and I can definitely tell you from firsthand that your mind is definitely trying to sort things out in your dreams, and you'll find yourself having dreams about really specific things and really crazy things. So, I didn't even put that together. And honestly, one day in a therapy session, it just came out in passing that I was having these dreams. My therapist was like, "Wait, you're having dreams? Say more about that." And so, we kind of went into that a little bit, and she was able to explain to me that these dreams that I was having were associated to, post-traumatic stress disorder that I was experiencing. So, thank God I don't dream like this anymore, because I've had an opportunity to work through those issues, to deal with all those things and see it through. But that was definitely a thing. So when I tell you that if you're having a lot of nightmares and extreme dreams, you need to talk to somebody about it. It's one thing to have a nightmare here and there, but if you're constantly having them or feeling like anxiousness around your dreams, then you need to get with somebody. All right. Other things in here that we talked about that I definitely know from experience and I feel all the time, eating close to bedtime, that definitely messes up sleep, for sure. And I mean, in the comment section, it does. You know what I mean? It's like, you're just like, ooh, when you lay down, you know what I mean? Like you feel it. That one for sure, I definitely felt that one. I've definitely changed the temperature in my home, to a much cooler, like change your thermostat automatically at night, let's say from like 11 to like 6. It doesn't have to be long, but during your sleeping hours, drop that temperature and you will feel better in the morning. Blue light for sure. I definitely have I try to have rules around hours and bedtime lately, because I've been trying to be more social and set up my platform in a certain way. I haven't been honoring that, and I need to go back to that a little bit. I don't nap. I'm not really a napper. I'm more of a meditator, or just like a relaxer if I feel tired during the day. What else can we discuss for me right now as a story time? Sunshine, exercise regularly, y'all already know. Go ahead, follow me at Chef Tiffany Benson. You can see me there, pumping iron and getting the guns in shape. But you guys know I love to exercise regularly. So listen, at the end of the day, I am tired. My days are full, and the last thing I want to say that's not on here, and I'm going to let you guys go for today, is if you don't wake up in the morning with passion in your heart, ready to go, ready to slay the day, and you're not tired at night, okay, you're missing something in life, okay? Passion, intensity, you need that. You need to look at your calling. You need to look at why you're here and what your purpose is here in this life, okay? Because you want to feel passionate each day. You want to feel like, oh, I got stuff to do, and my calendar's full, and things are going on, and I'm making a change, and I'm making a difference, right? So that at the end of your day, you're tired because you've spent your day giving right? Circulating energy, moving, being out in the sun, you know, interacting, being social, living life fully. So that when you come home at the end of the night, you're like, whew. Wow, that was a day. You know, I had this meeting with this person about that, and that made me feel good. And then I connected with my community over here, and I gave this, and then I went over there, and I had an opportunity to circulate, you know, energy, circulate money, you know, do things, spend stuff. And then I got to come home and study and read, you know, and enhance my mind about these topics. Like, more. If you're bored, if you're not tired at the end of your day by 10 p.m., more. Increase the intensity of your life. Increase your passion. And the things that you're passionate about, the things that you're doing, how much you're giving back to your community. All right, that's it. I'm done for today. I love y'all. Tonight, it's pinned here on the profile tonight. There's another cooking class. You guys can see me there. Sign up for the Go for Gnocchi class. We're going to be making pasta, Italian pasta, plant-based, vegan pasta tonight. So down in St. Pete Beach, that's going to be exciting. So you don't want to miss it. There's plenty more classes coming up in June. There's plenty more classes coming up. So you'll have an opportunity to do that. Okay, I love you guys. If you have any questions about this, go ahead and drop it in the comments. You can send me a DM always. I'm here for you guys, and I want to see you win, and I want to see you thrive. All right? Kisses and hugs. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.